Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Hisone to Maso-tan. So, this anime, I believe the premise is a girl who accidentally hurts people's feelings with her words, decides to join the air defense force, self-defense force, something like that. And I'm expecting this anime to be pretty good. Hopefully it is. And the only way to know for sure, though, is to get into it, so let's do it. 3, 2, 1, play. Career path surveys. Good luck on that. uh, Interesting art style. Probably not, and there's usually not that many special snowflakes out there. Huh. I mean, that's to be expected. I was kind of hoping she'd write, become a bride on there. Gotta check those boots. Well, we're already getting to the airplane, so nice helmet. Pretty good sound. So we did jump from high school to this pretty quickly. You'll be fine, don't worry. Slow down a little bit. We got a first taste of her condition. It doesn't seem like she was paying that much attention. Well, that's not good. Of course it does. Make things difficult. That's a little bit creepy, but... Well, she didn't ask you. And do you know what she's looking for? Still a little bit creeped out by the old lady, but I'm sure she's nice enough deep down. There's Hanger 8. So she did know what she was talking about. I'm sorry I doubted you, random old lady. I don't think... Has anyone even been in here recently? Is this a trap to get me killed off early? Maybe? I'd be very scared if I was her. 911? Or no, this is Japan. 119, I think. A cat video to soothe my soul. You might want to look behind you. I think something's coming. It's not what it looks like. I was just snuggling with my phone. And yeah, I think that's the dragon that was mentioned in the synopsis. Transforming organic transforming flyers. That's a word for it. Wow. There's a lot of exposition, but I think I got most of it. I like how he was just holding up that picture. That's a nice touch. Giving an in-universe reason for those random pictures and images. Traumatized. Oh, wow. That is very much traumatizing. I kind of wish we saw that. Oh my god. That is horrible. Oh, we did get to see some of it. I chose the wrong career path. Something only she can do, basically, is where we're going with this. Good luck with your new assignments. A D pilot, there's so many jokes you can make with that name. You know, like... Hopefully you get what I mean. I don't really want to explain it. I feel like I'd be demonetized if I try to explain it, but... It's nice to meet you. Please don't say mean things to me. You're the chosen one. Huh. He's just a special snowflake we need. So that's why there's so much heat built up in there. So that would explain all that. So, in other words, get in the robot. So flying is a requirement, basically. So without a pilot, the organic transformation flyer would be in trouble. And obviously explains the pool. A little bit weird that it couldn't fly at all without a pilot, though. Since it's organic and all. Wouldn't that really hurt to get hit by that water? Like, he would really heat up the water, wouldn't he? uh, you know, like a fusion dance almost. Doesn't even look that scary. I don't know what you're so scared about. Besides the, you know, the vomit trauma. Just don't say anything to it to hurt its feelings. That'll ruin everything. No! No, that's just gonna make it worse. Don't do that. Well... Of course it's a secret. I assume she'll have a roommate. And there's a delinquent here. uh, uh, you want it? Just don't punch me. She's an interesting character. Very ungrateful. Now, okay. They'll become best friends. Wow, she just straight up admits that. But again, I'm sure they'll become best friends. Hopefully more. Probably not, though. But one can hope. Playing Twister? Sort of. It happens. In other words, do your best. uh... Gonna go for our first flight. Fantastic camouflage. It's starting to look like one of Seto Kaiba's airplanes. I know, right? I don't see that as being much camouflage. I mean, would anybody look at that and say, yeah, that's totally a man-made plane? Nothing strange about that. I don't think anyone would say that. Fighter mode. Oh, she meant with the dragon. Oh. Thought she was implying something else. Okay. You're the chosen one, so stop hesitating. Get on the robot and save the world. You wanted something that only you could do, you have no business complaining. So, the backup plan of becoming a bride if this doesn't work out. Possibly with delinquent chick. You're far more surprised than I am by her saying that. I've seen enough anime to know that characters that are like, I can't do this, are very common. Yeah, she's got a point there. uh. And now she just unloads. uh. I'll go to Twitter for this. Don't think I won't. Wow. I'll make one. Trust me, I'll make one. Barely within regulation. Oh my god. Okay, weirdo. But tell us how you really feel. Does he like that sort of thing? What? Okay, that was, interesting eye catch. I almost thought the idiot was gonna play for a second. She is definitely one you'd worry about. No, Made in Abyss is a different anime. Well, like I can't shut up. Yeah, well, most people do, arguably. And that would be a really bad thing for, you know, Japanese culture. Yeah. uh... uh... Poor guy. Yeah, just throw it away. The dragon vomited you out somehow similar to how you vomit out words, pretty much. uh, well, Deepots probably have to be very unique people. Cry me a river, dude. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this woman? Now there's a little bit of Bakugo. It's like, I know what idea what you're talking about, dude. I want to slaughter you all. Yeah, so personality similarities, I'm sure is what attracted him. I wouldn't leave the laptop there, I'd think you'd eat it. You can do it. Go say hi. Please don't eat me, though. I'd say you're special in a way. Best ship right here. Even though he hasn't said anything. And that's what when she fell in love. And there we go. ET goes home, alright. And they get their first flight and destroy half the facility. You were a horrible human being. But so over the top about it that it's hard to hate you. Somebody stop that UFO or OTF. It should be fine. This is episode 1. Although... Ouch. uh... uh... She really likes to talk. Don't pet the dragon's insides, like, don't sit in it well. That's probably not how she pictured her first flight. Well, obviously, I mean, he's wanted to fly for a while. He just wasn't able to. Because you need a pilot for some reason. Someone please help me? Good that she gets reception in there. I have no idea. Ah, okay. Pet Peter. Keep throwing so many acronyms at me. Make him vomit you out again, okay? Just make sure it's relatively close to the ground. I wasn't where I had a switch. Interesting vision. Well, that's cool. Makes it a lot easier to see what's happening around her. And I'm sure he's been able to dissipate a lot of heat, so that's good. And I'm impressed with the flight animation. I mean, the character design of the dragon itself was obviously pretty simplistic, but... So it does kind of transform. Okay, now it looks more like an actual airplane. I get it now. Foxtrot. And then it crashes. I imagine I'd be uncomfortable for the dragon, but... I mean, if he's okay with it... I hope so. And don't slip. And yeah, more vomiting. More vomiting out than Konosuba had. What a crotch. A flip phone? What year do you think this is? What decade do you think this is? And yeah, that pretty much meant she was gonna eat the phone. Yes. Even I have a smartphone. Yeah, I doubt that's the only reason. Wow. She's returned! I think she did. Do you have any more snacks for me? Thank you, I needed one. And strawberry this time, yay! I'll remember that for next time. You'll enjoy your strawberry. And now we get the ED. I think. Oh. What? Okay, so that was the first episode of Hisone to Maso-tan. And yeah, it was a really good first episode. We started off with high school, but it was pretty much just to show, hey, what do I want to go down on my career path? That should be something that only I can do. How about the Air Force? I mean, that sounds fine. Maybe I'll end up riding the dragon. Who knows? That's what she went for, and that was pretty much the end of the high school days. Then, yeah, she had to go over to Hangar 8 and meet a nice, fantastic beast. Of course, she also saw the pool because Dragon gets his own pool because he is important like that. Of course, later on we found out it was to keep him cool because he wasn't able to fly, and they needed to fly to stay cool, and they had to do what they could to keep him cool enough, and I like barely managed it. So they're pretty glad to get a new D pilot for this dragon, for this organic transformation flyer. And yeah, pretty much she got eaten by him and vomited back out, which did traumatize her a little bit. But she got an explanation about all of that, all the exposition about the history of the dragons and all that, and how they basically just camouflage as airplanes, and the citizens are none the wiser. But yeah, she wasn't a big fan of being a D pilot. She didn't want to pilot him. And I did quite like that scene when she just unloaded on everyone. Like, I did not agree to any of this. I tried to say no, but you wouldn't listen to me. Just completely went off on them. And she even had some shots fired at Nao, which was great. But yeah, Nao is also an interesting character. And I believe she'll warm up to Hisone as time goes on. She's being pretty aggressive now, but I'm sure she's just tsundere. But yeah, eventually she ended up warming up to the dragon. And yeah, she's like, hey, so why did you choose me? What's so special about me, you know? And yeah, he just ended up swallowing her and flying away. That was pretty much his answer given. And she enjoyed the experience so much, she decided to jump on board, become a D pilot, go with this career path. And yeah, throughout the episode, we did see here and there some of her personality quirk, where she just says what's on her mind, regardless of people's feelings, and yeah, when you do that, it can sometimes be a little bit hard to make and keep friends. But I think, especially for now, I think that's not going to be too much of an issue. I think, considering Nao's personality, I think she'll be able to be friends with her without worrying too much about hurting her feelings or anything like that. But yeah, it was a pretty solid first episode. The art style is certainly interesting. It almost seems like they deliberately tried to have an anti-Moe art style, especially with some of those facial expressions we saw on Hisone. But yeah, the animation and everything was solid. And yeah, it did a pretty good job of getting me interested in the story. I'm kind of curious what the episode-to-episode plot will be like going forward. Because first episode was all about just explaining to us the world and getting her to agree to her job, pretty much. So we didn't really get too much of a peek at what a typical episode will be like, whether they'll be going on like special missions or anything like that. If it'll get some more slice of life elements of what exactly it will be. Will we get any actual combat, like battling other dragon planes? That'd be cool, but like I don't know. I'll have to see a couple more episodes at least to get a feel for what the series is really going to be about for the most part. But so far, I'm interested in it, and I'll continue with it. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.